Hello, everyone. It's Sunday. You know what that means.
It,
Cardboard fans out in the chat. Yes, we know. We're like the MLB as it is.
no, I
They're
thought we
not
were.
real.
I thought it means that everybody's gonna have an orgy. It is Sunday.
Did you guys see
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
that the MLB is not only letting people pay to put cardboard cutouts of themselves behind home plate, and maybe somewhere else in the stands, but they're also sitting there and they're generating fake fans with like hundreds of hair, clothing, skin, and whatever else customizations to try to add a variety of folks to the stands.
Of
You have to
course.
watch out for those sex dolls. I mean, they are very popular for certain.
Man
Dude,
Squatch, I will tell that story as soon as we get on the intro, okay?
you got go ahead and finish your intro, and then I'll rant.
It's okay. It's okay. I mean, you go ahead and continue on.
Intro? I'm confused.
Well,
I thought we just kind of did things without an introduction.
well, because Sparky now sat there and said, "Yeah, intro." Something talking about intros, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine."
Anywho,
Oh,
Sparky,
and
do
I'm
your thing.
dropping frames. And we went offline.
Oh, my phone. Why do I have text messages? Huh? Why do I have text messages? Oh, because CVS wants to know if I want to renew my prescription. No, not really.
Okay.
The hell? We back?
I don't know.
I'll be back. Maybe I need to stop streaming to Discord. Turn the video off. Maybe that's just putting a little bit too much of a load on it. Okay, there
Yeah,
we go.
yeah. Usually, what happens? I mean, the computers die in the middle of Discord shit.
Just die already.
Okay, well, we're back. We're back! I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know,
I said the
my
orgy threat actually, happened, and the YouTube was like going, yeah, no, that happened.
Yep, nope.
Alright, well, no, it's like this. A lot of shit's been going down. And for the last week, I've been noticing. Let's see, what was it? It was last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, last Sunday is when I noticed it. Around 1 o'clock. It seems like clockwork. Every night, my internet connection go down. It comes back up around 4. And we called Sparklight to figure out what was going on. They did a ping test, and they said that the signal to the modem is very weak, and I think it's a connection issue. So they're sending somebody out Tuesday to take a look at it. So I'll find out what's up with that. But along with that, it's been a shitty ass week for me.
Yeah, to say the least.
Sorry, Sparky. Sorry that it's been so shitty for you.
It's full of hype.
Have you even been paying attention to what I've been posting on like Facebook, Twitter, and
He's
Discord?
been posting on a lot of shite, really.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been paying attention.
I know you've been working, and
So Friday night, Saturday morning, around 1 a.m. I get ready to go lay down to go to sleep. Captain Hook is getting ready to go take a shower, so she can lay down, so she can get up in the morning and go to work. And she comes in there, wakes me up, and is like, "The drain's overflowing. The drain's overflowing." And it's like, "What do you mean the drain's overflowing?" And it's like, "What do you mean the fucking drain's overflowing?" And she's like, "Well, look at this." And I get up and look, and of course, all the fucking drains are overflowing the fucking house.
Huh.
So I have 2 bathrooms. The master is just a shower, a toilet, and then the guest has a bath shower and a toilet. And the way the plumbing in this whole house is, it's very janky. But the master bathroom is at the end of the line. Then he goes, the second to the end of the line is the guest. Then he goes up to the middle. Then it's the washroom. and it continues on up, and it's the sink and the dishwasher, then it continues on out the house to the drain out to the sewer. And it was very weird because my sink was still working. The sink was still draining, the dishwasher was still working, but it was starting to back up whenever the washer was emptying out the water from the washing machine, and that was back feeding into the tub, into the shower, and that whole ordeal, I found out one very, very critical thing. The toilet seal between the toilet and the floor was bad in the guest bathroom because it was relieving itself from between the floor and the toilet.
Okay.
And that ended up going everywhere in the bathroom, went underneath the wall, went about 1 to 2 foot into the master bedroom.
Ew.
Yeah, it was a shitty ass fucking week. And
shitty toilet humor.
well, I know what happened, and I figured out exactly what happened. So it was a series of unfortunate events that actually happened when I was at work.
Unfortunate events. Okay.
So what?
Harry.
So what ended up happening is I have 2 friends that always come in. The names Dwayne and Cindy and Reeler, and they drive really extravagant loads for a flatbed company. Anyways, they come into the shop every couple months to get what done, and when they do, I'm always one of the ones that work on the trucks. And as thank you, because they know I like Coca-Cola. They'll buy a 24-pack Coca-Cola, and they'll go out and they'll send it in my Explorer. And it's like, hey, the thing's in your truck. It's like, cool, thank you. And they're very nice people, very, very nice people. And by no means this is any of their fault. But Friday, the electric went out at the house, and like I said, I've been having a series of fucking issues with the utilities at this place. The internet's been going out, the power's been going out randomly. I can't explain, but it's not really per se just my house, it's the entire neighborhood that's been affected by this. So I ended up going to walk about 2 hours late on Friday because the electric was out, my alarm clock was out. Before the electric went out, Captain Hook already went to walk. So I didn't have nothing to wake me up until about 8 o'clock. So in order to make it up, it's like I'll walk 2 hours over on Friday. Well, they put the soda in my truck, and it got up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit that day.
Ew.
I had 3 cans of soda explode in the fucking truck.
So what you're saying, Sparky, is
time out. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
On an Indian burial mound.
Yeah, getting close.
Done yet. Anyways, this happened at work.
Yeah.
Sticky ass fucking mess. When I got done at work, I cleaned up what I could, put a blanket and stuff over the seat, and I drove home. When I got home, and it was like 9, 10 o'clock p.m. when I got home. I proceeded to yank everything out of the truck, clean it as best I could in the middle of the night. And I have seat covers in the truck. They were completely soaked. So I pulled the fucking seat covers out of the truck and it's like, you know what? I'm just going to throw these in the washer. So I threw all the stuff I had in the truck in the washer, including seat covers. Set it, left it, forget it, went on. Well, the washer is very slow at the house. So it'll take about an hour to 2 hours to wash a load of clothes the way I've got it set up. So what ended up happening was the seat covers disintegrated. And when the seat covers disintegrated and started draining the water out, it plugged up the sewer line in the middle of the house.
Mm.
And that's what ended up making everything in the house back up. So like I said, a series of unfortunate events.
Oh, Sparky, you're living on an Indian burial mound.
It's not Indian burial.
We haven't really come to get him yet.
But anyways, and hey Kairu. But what ultimately ended up
Bald-headed
happening?
kid from Quebec.
What?
Caillou.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, obviously the Canadian would know.
The joke. The joke went over his head. God damn it!
I'm not even trying to pay attention to any kind of jokes. So, but anyways, so Saturday I ended up getting up real early in the fucking morning. Went down to the rental place, rented me a shampoo and a roto-rooter, and proceeded in spending about 3-4 hours outside, rooting out the fucking underneath of the house. Got the fucking plug undone. Got all the fucking drains draining again. So I was like, okay, I need to prevent this from happening again. So first thing I did, I took out what was left of the seat covers. I threw those fuckers away. It's like, and second thing is like, okay, I need to fix the toilet. I know the master bathroom toilet was okay because it never flowed out from between the toilet and the floor. So okay, that's fine. I need to fix the guest bathroom. So I ended up buying all the shit. Took the fucking toilet out, cleaned up the ceiling area, and when I had the toilet out, it's like, fuck, it's all old fucking components in it. Bought a rebuild kit, all new tank parts, and I completely rebuilt the fucking toilet. Put a new mounting sill on the bottom. While the fucking carpet in the master bedroom has, I had fucking blankets, towels, dirty ass fucking clothes on it, just trying to soak up as much of that fucking water as I could. When I got the toilet fixed, finally, everything draining properly, took all that shit outside, still outside right now, and shampooed the carpet about 4 foot out from the wall. About 3 fucking times. So, that was the extent of my weekend. And I was supposed to go in Saturday and get some OT, and I never got any OT. Instead, I had to spend a shit ton of money to fix all this shit. Instead of making money, I had to spend money. It fucking bullshit.
One might say he crapped it away.
Boo.
I don't care. I don't care.
Boo.
Boo.
Boo boo.
Anyways,
Yeah, boo boo. Ben. Yeah, boo boo.
I did not.
anyways, I did find out one thing. The piping that's in the concrete underneath the house is all fucking cast iron. It's all fucking pitted and shit. So I'm thinking that it had a partial blockage in it already. Because the shit I got out of fucking piping was looks like it'd been there for a while. So
I saw your
fucking
toilet set up in the one bathroom. That toilet's on the wrong side.
I was gonna say I can't be the only one to think that the toilet
No.
is not on the right side.
I mean, you have to step over the toilet in order to get to the tub.
You actually don't. There's a 1.5 foot walkway from.
Oh, there's
the
a foot and
toilet.
a half.
Yeah.
That is good. That's great. That's still wrong.
Hey, the house was built
That's good,
in
that's still wrong.
1970s. Hey, Jim X, the house was built in the 1970s. That's
By
actually
retards.
that is actually the. I've looked at a couple houses down the road. The house when it was built the same time as this one is set up the exact same way. So
Not even the military could fuck that up.
Yes. It
anyways,
yeah.
I would love I would love to. I would love to change the setup. I really would love to change the setup. Here's the
I
problem.
mean, like a Japanese setup.
I fucking can't.
What's stopping you?
Well,
Concrete. I know what's stopping him. It's not his. It's not within. It's not feasibly, financially feasible.
I had
Unless
to
you-
jackhammer up the fucking. I had to completely gut the guest bathroom. I had to gut up half of the fucking master bedroom and half of the fucking guest bedroom. I had
Sparky,
to jack
there's a-
up. Time out. I had to jack up, hammer the fucking concrete floor and redo all the fucking piping in the concrete.
Sparky, there's an easier way to fix that. by the way.
You move the cabinets to the other side.
You move the cabinet to the other side, and you move the door to the other side. It will probably actually be
There
cheaper
is
and
a
easier.
wall closet right there where the fucking cabinet is. I can't do that without tearing that entire fucking wall out.
You
Yeah.
could. You just put you kind of can, because the way that we have the guest bathroom ourselves is we have a closet that backs up right to the pipes of the shower. You
Wow.
could technically do it, and you could just run the pipes underneath the tiles and up just before it gets to the floor. Sorry, just before it gets to the wall.
Yeah. She actually got it right. That's how I would do it, but yeah.
I think Sparky
He
left.
Yes, he did.
He's taking a picture. He's going to take a picture and show us how we're wrong, but...
I mean,
Hey! Alright,
Sure.
fine. Alright, first problem. First
Mhm.
problem. For that whole
Yeah, I told
scenario
you.
you gave. Underneath the tile. You mean
Mhm.
underneath the fucking concrete that I had to jackhammer up to redo?
No,
I
you
do
don't
not have a
to
wooden
do it.
floor. It's a solid concrete foundation pin where the piping stays. Unless I destroy the fucking floor and I completely redo
No,
it.
Sparky, what we're saying is take the door and put it where the cabinet is of the actual bathroom, and then take the cabinet and put it over there. Flip it around. It actually won't take that much work. You're just basically
Okay.
moving the frame of the door over a foot or two.
I just sent you a picture in back office.
Oh, okay. I see. I think I see what he's talking about. There's a closet there, and you really can't move the door frame.
No, I can't. Just like I said, there was a fucking closet there that's in the wall.
Yeah, you take the closet out.
I mean, you
He
could do
could,
that.
but you also are changing the actual foundation.
Yes, that's part of the supporting wall.
Ah, there you go. Supporting wall. So if he takes out the supporting wall, then he's going to take up most of his house.
Yeah, because that wall right there between the two bedrooms, that's one of the supporting beams. That's the reason why they didn't put the fucking door there.
Somebody needs
by
to smack
retards.
their contractor. Oh my god, they need to
That is a contractor's wet dream, because the money you're going to have to... Yeah, that is fucking... Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you're fucked. Unless
didn't see
you...
the closet
actually,
picture.
no. Actually,
It's not
no.
that bad.
Actually, Sparky, no. There is a way to fix this.
Oh
Mhm.
god.
There is a way to fix this. Japanese-style bathroom.
How are you
Putting a
how-
hole. You're not putting a hole in the bottom there.
No, you don't even have. Yeah, don't even have to change. That whole back area where the toilet is becomes basically the place where you sit and shower. Now, I'll send. Hold on, let me find a picture of this. I'll send this to you. Hey, you'll love it, Sparky. You'll love it.
Or I could just do this. It's not that narrow walkway. I can get around it just fine. Captain Hook can get around it just fine. We don't mind the layout of the bathroom, and we leave it the fuck alone.
I like
Question:
that
whose
plan.
spiked belt is up on the rack there on the second picture?
That is Captain Hook's.
Ah.
Word
Oh.
ideas, Pen.
Why would I?
To asking the question.
No, not at all, Rogue. Not at all.
Alright, so I am streaming the back office right now, but only the pictures I got up, so there's nothing important being...
Oh,
Yeah,
there's no dirty pictures there? Wait, hang on. Give me a moment.
So Sparky just basically said he's bringing in his camera into the private area that we all reside in. I did not sign off on this, Sparks.
Yeah, except the only
No.
thing you can see is the pictures I posted.
I just said we got to get some nudies up there.
Well, no, I got something else that I'm gonna put up there.
Oh, you're going to put something better up there?
Yeah, middle finger to you all.
Yeah, too bad
It
they can't
depends
see
if we
it.
can see
So.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, you should. It's the picture. Fuck you.
All right, now this I would like to make this into the master bathroom, but I can't.
Well, there is a way of doing it, but you would have to, get a good contractor.
Yeah, like I said, the only way of changing the layout of the house and the way I want it is to basically tear up the concrete floor, and I'm not doing that.
Oh. I mean, could you see with a sledgehammer?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. That's not worth my fucking time. It's not worth my fucking money. I like the layout the way it is. It's fine. Besides, you guys haven't seen the actual master bath sink, have you?
Nope. Cat, why are you bothering?
It's in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it, Cat.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I need to turn down the volume. Turn down the volume. Turn down the volume. Never mind.
Now, this is when I had shit scattered all over the fucking house trying to get stuff up off the floor.
Yeah.
But somebody was asking me, is like, well, what about the master sink and stuff like that? And it's like, it's in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So the two adjacent walls you see in the picture, that is the west end wall of the bedroom. You go in there, and the door to the right is the big walk-in closet. The door on the left is the little one-bay shower and the toilet. And there's a wall right there. That wall.
I fixed your problem.
Okay, and then the wall is and there's a closet. That's the closet, hallway closet.
Apparently, Jim has decided to fix your problem.
They sell these in kits in different ways of alignment, but basically you can have the toilet and the tub and the sink all in one.
Why?
These come in many different
How
varieties.
about I just leave it the way it is? Because
I'm just saying, but this is an option for you if you decide to change it down the road. And it's actually very cheap to do this.
If I'm changing it down the road, that means I'm going to be saving money up and do it the way I want, which means it's got to be major renovations.
That's not saving money, but okay.
Yeah, he wants to try a bidet.
No, saving money up to do it.
Oh, saving money up to do it. That makes sense.
Yeah,
My toilet just broke today, so I've been looking into this kind of stuff a lot. Well, the toilet flange broke. So now the toilet rocks back and forth, and I'm just waiting for it to explode now.
Flange.
Oh, you mean kind of like how mine did today, the other day?
No, the toilet flange is the ring. You know the ring,
One ring to rule them all.
the wax ring that goes.
Yes,
on
that's what mine was out. My toilet didn't have a fucking wax ring in it.
No,
I found that out.
My wax ring. I had my wax ring. What's supposed to be underneath the wax ring?
Yeah, the flange
is broken, and it still works. It's just it rocks back and forth like a rocking chair.
You know they sell repair kits for those flanges, right?
The problem with mine is it's glued in.
Doesn't matter. They still sell repair kits that actually bolt down onto the old flange.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go to Ace.
Apparently, Jem hasn't really been paying attention.
No, I got to. No, I just got here. I missed the whole flange part on his.
Yeah. No, I ended up having...
So
that's one of the... Yeah. They're called repair flange kits. And they come into either a 2-port or a 1-port. They either go over and bolt down or go around the sides of it, or there's even some that it's PVC and you glue it down onto the old flange, then screw it down into place, or it uses the actual old bolt holes to hold it in place. Or there's ones that you just cut the flange out and inserts a new pipe down into it and makes a new opening for it.
I'm going to cry now because I am so happy. I'm sorry, I'm happy right now because I thought I was going to spend about $500 to fix this. I didn't know that I couldn't find anything on Reflange repair kits, but if it's an Ace, I can ask them and they might have an idea then. So,
yeah, well, no.
Thank you, Sparky.
I found this out by looking up YouTube videos because I wanted to know how the fuck do you change out a rack spring in case if it's damaged. Because I thought that the fucking... Because I've never walked on a fucking toilet before until the other day. So my toilet was rocking back and forth on the fucking ground, and I was thinking that it was drilled into the concrete. And it's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to fucking do concrete work to fix this fucking toilet. You getting trash again?
Yeah. Like, please tell me there weren't any extra cakes in this.
Yeah, there was.
What?
There was.
There was?
There was.
So we ate cake?
I guess.
My wife says thank you, by the way. I just told her about it. She's like, oh, thank God.
He's been in a very bad mood.
I have been. I just fucking replaced that toilet and it's already broken again.
Oh no.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How big are you if you break your toilet? Just after you fix it?
I weigh almost 300 pounds, Rogue. And it's not because I said it's been repaired multiple times.
Oh, okay.
It was the bathroom was never put together right.
Okay.
Ow! Fuck.
Apparently, Penn is being attacked by something.
It's probably a turd, like all of us are being attacked by right now.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Cat life better.
I mean, come on, look at two of us here. You two might as well follow in line.
Chan's gone to shit. Wow. I was playing games, I guess.
Really? What do you do this time?
We had a big box of fucking snack cakes. He reached up and grabbed and ate the entire box.
Your dog ate the entire
box of devil snack cakes.
Oh,
well, I mean,
Better to leave those there.
they are tasty.
Like
wait
little
a
kids and
minute.
everything.
That's the chocolate ones, right?
Yes, the chocolate ones.
Did you take him to the vets?
He'll be fine.
Oh God, he's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, he'll be sick. He'll be sick for a bit.
Chocolate is, I mean, it's not real chocolate, I don't think.
Yeah, it's like
Hey, you
artificial.
got some chocolate
It's
cake.
like a milk chocolate.
Well, we need to take him to the vet anyways.
I know.
Some
Also
chocolate
quite
cake.
Chocolate's poisonous to dogs.
I know.
Oh, recaffeinated. Oh yeah, you do that.
Evening time now, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's in here too, Sparky. So now I don't feel left out. Captain Hook. That's his girl.
Well, she was like, "What's this?"
My concern was there wasn't any cake in that.
There was.
How many?
I only had one
Oh,
deal.
one. Okay.
No, I only had one deal out of the box. The box was still full.
Dogs are sick.
What the?
Now I want to go to
How did you not hear him getting into that?
I didn't.
Did you hear him being quiet? He's doing something he should not be doing.
Why hear him being quiet? He's either sleeping on the couch or sleeping on the bed.
Say that loud. Say
It's
that
really,
loud.
really
Come on, it's a live stream. We might as well. At this
Really, he
point.
got mad at you and he's like, "I want to do this." Haha.
He'll either be sick or he'll be fine. I'm pretty sure
Guess what my
he'll be
wife
fine.
just told me? This is hilarious. She wants to go ride Peter Pan right now.
What?
Okay.
She wants to go to Disney and ride Peter Pan. That's what
How do you explain it? She wants
I
to
don't
ride
think
Peter
that makes
Pan.
it any better.
I know, it's great.
Okay, so I'm gonna switch gears because I want to talk about something else. And I know, Rose gonna go. Why are we talking about this? This is stupid.
What are we talking about so I can find out what I can complain about?
As soon as the cackling idiots start cackling.
Sorry, I'm sorry. She just said she wanted to get Tinkerbell involved, and I'm like, okay.
I want to fly.
Yeah. Okay. She wants to
Beth
ride.
can help
She
her
wants
with
to
that.
ride Peter Pan and have Tinkerbell help her fly. Okay.
She wants to get Tinkerbell involved so we can both fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
None of you.
Oh wait, no,
Not you.
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to be involved.
It's just three-way.
Alright, so Quartering put out a video July 21st.
Okay. What about the coordinating and why do I care about it?
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Anyways, it was about the list of demands that I guess it's supposed to be a satire group put out for gaming. A list of demands.
Confused.
Like, it must be, oh fuck, I can't remember what all it was, but I can't remember what the fucking list of demands was. But it was very stupid. And, a guy responded to his video. I don't like Quartering. I don't like Quartering one little bit. But I figured we could take a listen on what he had to say here. So,
I need to know what these demands are before I can, listen to his response.
Alright, let's get into the video then.
Because it seems like there's a lot more to this than what meets the eye.
Seems to be a lot of soy milk involved.
Yeah, well, I would assume so.
Okay.
Jeremy's in.
So, our demands to the gaming industry, if it wishes to continue, is M-rated age is now 25 plus.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Stop making and using guns for games.
Yeah, also good luck with that.
Shut up and let me finish.
Let them do the demands, please.
Alright, anyways. Background checks on M-rated games. Mandatory franchise diversity, POC, women, and LGBT+, which I don't even know what the J stands for. And they changed the fucking acronym again.
They haven't. It's just a spoof on it. It's a
whatever.
Tumblr thing.
Games must be given a green light by an approved journalist before being published. Ban players from all online games that they have been banned from any social media platform and hate speech for hate speech.
Okay.
Discounted games for POC and JLGBT+. Free DLC for POC and JLGBT+. And POC and JLGBT+. Granted ability to ban racist bigots from servers. Together we can make games inclusive again. Like I said, I've been told that this is a satire thing. However, in today's day and age, I don't know. There's so much fucking stupid shit going out there. It could be real.
What does the J stand for?
I don't know.
Someone told me it stood for gigolo.
Gigolos?
No, there's no actual definition for it.
Or maybe it means the Jews.
Oh, Ben,
Could
are
be.
you guys moving up?
I don't know.
Anyways.
We were already in special class before it was cool.
Alright. Anyways. Quartering
Yeah,
made a
that-
video on
yeah.
it.
In a train ride.
Yeah. The Quartering made a video on it. He stated
Okay.
the same thing. He believes it's satire, but on the off chance it may not be. Because in this, the way fucking online goes today, it's hard to say if it is or is not satire. I can't.
Twitter, it is satire.
Yeah,
It's all
well,
satire.
well, whatever. I don't believe in satire, and I think it needs to be removed. So, because when you have outrageous lies like that, shit like that, and just trying to spark outrage, it's not needed.
Twitter's
Well-
like
Here's the problem with satire lately. It ends up becoming true.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I mean,
you don't know.
Like the Babylon Bee has, predicted the future like several times over now. So,
But anyways, Jeremy put out a video. He said it seemed to be satire, but on the off chance it wasn't, let's go for it. And, let's just check the video out. He totally made fun of the fucking demands and stuff like that. And this guy, Lawyer Andy PhD, which if you look through his account, he's dead serious about all this shit. It doesn't look to be satire. It could be. It doesn't look it. And if it is, he's really damn good and just doesn't need to be.
Okay, Jay. Oh, so journalists are now a sexual class. Okay, get it. I got it.
Okay. Anyways.
Thank you, Kat.
So then Jeremy should be fun. He's a journalist.
But anyways, this guy puts out, this is a message to quartering. Eliminate the video from your YouTube and other video sites at once. You are defaming our organization, bringing harassment into our space. You must cease and desist immediately. He has a video underneath here. So let's listen to it.
Oh, God.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andrew, and I'm doing another video, and this is a big video update. So this is going to be about a person named Quartering. Now, he is a YouTube personality, and basically, I'm over here trying to do my work at my job, and freaking, I just find out that he's defaming our organization and our group for making a list of rules for gamers. As you know, gamers have a history of being Islamophobic, bigoted, misogynistic, violent, Islamophobic,
shut up,
a number of things, and we're trying to be the people who can establish a set of rules and make sure gamers do not step out of line because they're being demeaning to marginalized groups. We're going to make sure that we don't get defamed. I'm already working on the case. I'm going to be sending some subpoenas out pretty soon. We do not stand for this. We do not stand for this constant harassment coming from your freaking group. You're a gamer, Quartering. You're a gamer.
This guy really
the gamers are bad.
Can I point out something big
Or-
and something very pointless? Why are the white folks talking about things again? I mean,
We're really
hang on. If they're supposed to be, all about Black Lives Matter, support of the minorities, and that, maybe, just maybe, they should shut the fuck up.
No, because the black people can't defend themselves, Rob.
No, I'm done.
that they
I'm not having this conversation.
The white people have to do it for
you.
them.
Should shut the fuck up and listen to me.
No, I have to do it for you, Rogue, because you don't know any better. All right, now that you understand this.
God. Anyways, no, later out in that whole video too, he puts this out. You are not allowed to follow my page or retweet any of my tweets or videos unless you and your followers are in support of honest journalism.
I hope I didn't piss him off too much.
It's Rogue.
I know,
There's actually very little he gets pissed off. I've only ever seen him get
rarely,
pissed off.
I can rarely tell because I can't get a read on him. I never can get a
You
read
haven't
on him.
known him as long as I have of this group, and I have a feeling that he's
Well, guys,
sitting in the
all right, time
background
out.
trying to undermine what I'm about to say because I know we're still live. But I've known Rogue for a couple of years now. Okay, Rogue has only really ever I've only ever seen him really get mad for two specific incidences. None of this pales in comparison to those two instances.
Alright, time out. To be honest, sitting here trying to listen to this and you going lies, or sitting here trying to explain this ain't true, while I'm in the middle of explaining it, it's kind of pissing me off. So, it's like, let me finish with this, then say what you want to say. Now, Rogue, I wanted to hear what Rogue wanted to say. I wanted to hear how he was going to say it. So, if Rogue could come back in here, please do so.
He doth
Oh,
summon the
I
demon.
heard my name being mentioned multiple times.
Yeah,
There's an
I
eclipse
did. I did. Because I wanted to listen to what you were saying.
Well, yeah. Well, it comes back down to the same kind of problem that I find with anybody within the extreme left. They always plan to come up with these ways of taking away what is great for everybody else, and saying that it's demeaning to those who are, minority groups. And they actually created a new classification for minority groups, so that they can be a part of the minority group themselves. So this is the biggest problem when having to deal with these individuals. If we decide to, mention them in any form of communication, even on this stream, they're going to get their little tighty-whities in a bunch, and then they're going to attack them. And they're going to be justified with the attack because we attacked them. And the best way to end this, not have this conversation with them, or about them, or even involving them. Just look at their little shit and just kind of go, not important. Let's talk about a real factor, a real subject.
Yeah. Well, it's like the whole point of me looking at this is like, okay, if you want these rules for yourself, fine. You have these rules for yourself. Don't. It's like, yeah.
Problem. And they're not going to oblige by those rules. They want the rules to be applicable to those that do not agree with them.
Yeah, and to what I have to say to that is, well, your rules ain't my rules either, so when it's stalemate, go fuck off.
Pretty much.
It's like...
But no, and again, I always find it quite interesting, and you probably find it as just as interesting being a mix, native, that a lot of white folks tend to be, and again, a lot of uppity white folks want to talk for you.
Damn straight.
Well, okay, so I know what you're talking about, and here's an instance that I can talk about: the Red Sox.
Uh-huh.
A native group came out and spoke out against the Red Sox, and it was a small grouping of natives that came out and spoke up against the Red Sox, and they had a lot of support from Caucasian individuals about, oh my god, it's racist. Oh my god, you're culturally appropriating them by using the fact, Red Sox and it's a red Indian as the logo and stuff like that. And it's like, what they're based off of, they don't even care.
We have the Cleveland Indians here in Ohio still, and if anybody wants to go fuck with them, fuck off. You will do not fuck with Cleveland. They will come to your fucking town and make Chicago look nice.
Well, they're going to do it anyways, J-Mac.
I know they're going to do. They're going to try to do it. There's not. They're going to do it. There's no try. They're going to do it because somebody's in the group or in the Cleveland department is going to bend the fucking knee. Thinking that if they bend the knee and give way, this is going to be very successful. These people are going to leave them alone and all that bullshit. Okay.
Problem is, if you bend the knee, all you do is instigate them to add more shit. No, they don't just want you to, simply, submit. No, they want you to end your life. That's what they want.
The Cleveland Indians almost lost every season ticket holder they had when they even brought up the mention of changing the name. They won't do it because they will not bend the knee for it. They already know what will happen if they do.
Well, I bet you anything they will.
Well, if they want a repeat of last time, they can go ahead and do it. That's fine.
Oh, and I completely forgot something. We are streaming alongside with Antoine.
Oh, we are we?
Oh, that fucker. Is he stream sniping?
He's not streaming. No, we ended up taking his time slots.
He doesn't.
Did you do this intentionally?
He just streams whenever he wants to.
He streams like 4:00 p.m.
Are we invading his personal space?
I don't think so. Even if we were, he can go fuck off.
There we go.
I just forgot that he streams at this time.
It is what it is.
What is it? Spaghetti monster time?
Yeah, apparently so. But no, and you've noticed how, a lot of, and again, this is mostly stateside, the land of the free and the home of the bent knee seems like you guys allow this to happen constantly.
It's
And the rest
shifting,
of the global world is making fun of you because of it.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, basically.
most people do bend the knee and are fucking stupid for doing that. It's
Yes, the people who are bending the knee are doing so well right now, though. Go figure.
So why don't you go? Why don't you go suck that fucking dick too while you're bending the knee?
But they are. It's still not working for them. They're getting beat up while they're doing it.
Yeah.
Look what happened to Amazon. Look what happened to Amazon.
It's well, all right. Look what happened in Amazon. Look what happened in Minneapolis. They have surging crime rates now. The police force is leaving by the droves. They have put in for requests of transfer and leaving and all this other good stuff. And you got what you wanted. Deal with it now.
Yep.
You've had more murders of black people since this whole thing started because black
There's
on
been more
black
murders than there
violence.
ever been lynchings.
Yes.
There have been literal more. There's been more Black Lives Matter death by Black Lives Matter than there have been police violence. So far this year, they've capped out last year, I believe, or getting close to it now.
We've already surpassed last year's numbers.
Yeah, they've
Let's
already.
let's put it this way: the people who were the founding, or at least founders, the creation of Black Lives Matters, have actually been stepping away
Oh yeah.
because
But
it's no
don't you-
longer about them. It's
Right,
no
but-
longer a movement, and even the ones who are about the whole black plight in that, who at one time Black Lives Matter had a surging, approval rate until the riots started. Once the riots started, their approval rate tanked. It's no longer about that. It's all about the great white hype.
It's and not only that, it's also okay when Black Lives Matter started. Yes, I will admit they had a noble cause, and even though it was insignificant of a cause, it was still a noble cause, but wasn't going to fix the issue because that's not the issue. It's not, oh my God, white cops are killing black individuals because of nothing. No, it's not that. You gotta look at statistics, and nobody looks at statistics. Okay, so you got a minority group in the United States committing the most amount of violent crimes. Yes, there's gotta be more deaths in the black community than the white community. Even so, there's still more deaths in the white community by police officers than there are blacks. There's less major white crime caused by whites than there are blacks. That's not the issue here. The issue is, yes, there is police brutality. And there does need to be performed in the policing system. There really does. For all around. Not just one group or another group. It does need to be fixed. And not one side or another side is not going to get it fixed. And it's going to require a group effort of the entire country coming together and go, this is a problem overall that needs to be fixed.
Correct.
Why
Yeah,
people can't see this, I don't know. It's so freaking stupid. And the whole mantra of Black Lives Matter, when it started, yes, like I said, it was a noble cause. But then you have idiots taking advantage of it. Like, oh, let's see, minority black people going, oh my God, we can use this to get above and beyond in life and use this to our own advantage. Fuck everyone else, we can use this for ourselves. That took the whole fucking cause, along with corrupt politicians and corrupt leaders taking it, oh my God, we can use this to get ahead of ourselves. It's just a game to gain more power, more control. That's all it is.
And that's where the biggest argument for those within the outspoken black reverends and that who would normally be beside these individuals that would be supporting Black Lives Matter and that they've kind of went no, they've taken the Malcolm X route, that the white liberal the extreme white liberal, is the danger to the black plight. And it's going to be quite some time before there is an uprising on that.
Yeah, we're already starting to see that happen.
This year's voting season, not only for the presidency, but just overall for prosecutors, district attorneys, governors, legislators, all that other good stuff. It's going to be real interesting because
Jesus Christ,
there is not going to be any amount of money that's going to get a lot of these people reelected.
No. They screwed themselves over. Not only do you have the whole Biden thing, which is kind of questionable, is he actually running or not?
They actually tried to get him in with an interview lately, and they said that he is unavailable. And people are starting to wonder if he's even able to do a full interview.
Oh, no. He's mentally unavailable for the interview. He's physically available. He's just mentally unavailable.
Are you saying he's somewhere on another plane of existence?
I am saying he is cuckoo.
Well, that would explain a lot.
But anyway, it comes back down to like a lot of fucking outrage from people. Like, I am still seeing people post up videos about the whole Native American Supreme Court ruling that happened a couple weeks ago. Going, oh my god, they just gave half of Oklahoma back to the fucking Indians. No, they didn't. How can you give somebody something they already had?
Yeah, that's kind of...
That wasn't the whole point of it. The whole point was just to fully establish who is actually in charge. And technically, they went back to how the treaty was. And if you go back to how the treaty was, the Indians governed themselves. And they've even stated about this. And you can go back and look at the rulings too. This only affects the Oklahoma territories that belong to the Native American Indians, the 5 great tribes. And it affects only their citizens, their tribal members. So if you live, say, let's say Cherokee tribe territory. Let's just use the Cherokee territory. It only affects Cherokee Indians within the Cherokee territory on how the courts will rule them in different types of cases, like murder cases, rape cases, anything like that. It will go through the tribe, and then it will go through federally. State and local police don't have no jurisdiction over it. That's what this whole ruling was over about. Now, if it's another tribal member in a different territory, like for me, I'm technically within the Miami Nation while I'm in Oklahoma. And I'm a Cherokee Native. Technically, I'd be falling underneath the Miami tribe's law. It only affects tribal members and tribal territories. Now, if you're not a tribal member, you still fall underneath local jurisdiction, and then state jurisdiction, and then federal.
Yeah.
And I still see people going, oh my god, they gave half of fucking Oklahoma back. You idiots. Half of Oklahoma is a reservation. It's always been a fucking reservation. What are you talking about? The only types of reservations there are in other states. The actual territories in Oklahoma are considered reservations. They're considered Indian land. Now, normal citizens and individuals and businesses own land within that territory. But they're not controlled by the tribe. The tribe, that goes through a different ruling when it comes up to the land laws and stuff like that.
Wait. So Sparky is Warren if she was an Indian? So is... Oh.
Alright, so there's a major flaw of that whole thing. One, I can prove I'm Indian. I've got my tribal citizens card, and no, you don't go through Ancestry.com to find out, oh yeah, you got a little bit of native blood in you, and that makes you a Native American.
You
It
just have
doesn't
to
work that way.
See if there's a little native there.
Yeah, it doesn't. It does not work like that. There's about 80% of the population within the United States have some sort of native blood and heritage in them. The problem is they cannot make the connection to where it originated from because of undocumented reasons, and that's what it comes down to it. In order, and I believe I've said this several times, in order to prove yourself a member of a tribal nation, you must go through and do a lot of genealogy research. You must go through birth records and death certificates of all members of your family. And the only way that you can say that you are a member of a tribe is to link back to an actual card-carrying member of a tribe. You can be part of two tribes. You can be part of three tribes.
Anyway, Sparky, so basically what you're saying is your nation was fine until the black nation showed up.
Pretty much.
Well, turns
And now
out
you
the
have to
guy
wait
who
for
shot-
the avatar?
Who knows?
Turns out the guy who shot Jared Foster is being let go. Well, will be let go.
Will be.
Yeah. Because guess who shot first?
I don't know.
Jared Foster shot 5 times first, and then the person in the car returned fire 3 times, all 3 center mass. So Jared Foster was a bitch.
Yeah, usually what happens.
Yeah, play stupid game, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
And it's usually, yeah, either black or white that tends to do the most stupidest. They win the most prizes, though.
You know what? I'd like to see a culture battle, just from what Renslow said, I would like to see a culture battle between the blacks and natives and see who fucking wins. I guarantee the fucking natives will kick the fucking blacks' ass all the way around.
Well, the black people use spears and Native Americans use arrows. For distance-wise, I'm going to say the Native American.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Alright, so there's something and there's a thing that the nations do, and that's they keep track of the history. And they keep to old traditions. They still have the old alphabets. They still have the old languages and old customs. They still study and keep up to date with. Show me a black individual in the hood that actually keeps up with their native heritage back in Zimbabwe or whatever.
It's called Ebonics.
What their heritage is. Well, let's be real, they sparkles.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah. A lot of them, their main heritage is they may or may not be, relatives to slaves.
I probably actually know more of Rogue's native language than he does. So
yeah. I know more about my background than most blacks.
Who Jumbo?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, exactly. You don't even know what that means. Who Jumbo?
What?
Who Jumbo? How are you? God damn it!
I'm not speaking Swahili.
I know exactly. Yeah,
my people don't speak Swahili.
Swahili.
I actually went to college for that. Amazing.
Basically, when it comes down to it, no one speaks Swahili unless you're indigenous in a slaved area.
Well, I have.
Oh, you're an indigenous of a slaved area?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. So
I had to learn it for reasons. We'll just put it.
What was the reasons?
Reasons.
Raisins.
They were raisins. Because I needed a language in college, and that one seemed like the most interesting time.
Okay.
That really was. It was a lot of fun.
Raisins.
Raisins.
The California raisins.
Apparently.
Yes.
Yes, quite.
I guarantee when I say California raisins, only Rogue and maybe Jen.
One of these days I'll
will
have to
know.
show you my transcripts from college, Rogue.
Why? Why?
Just the
So when I say California raisins, who here knows what I mean?
Well, I
two
heard it
scoops.
from the grapevine.
2 scoops are better. Was I close? Was I right?
But they have to be sugar coated.
No, it used to be an old cartoon show.
Yeah, it needs to be.
It was a cereal first, but we'll let it go.
It was something first.
Yeah. And actually, technically, in today's day and age, it could be considered racist.
No,
Yes, it could be. I mean, so
It's not
can the PJs. Eddie
Everything's
Murphy's
racist.
stop animation cartoon that he had. That's also considered, or could be considered racist.
Technically, me talking to all three of you is racist.
Depending.
Yeah. I am the only true white person here.
Yeah, lucky you.
Yeah, I know.
So we got
Lucky
the
you.
whitey,
really.
we got the
Gotta be
Native
more.
American, we got the black, and we got the Jew. We just need a
Jew
gay
gay.
person, and we'll be like the village people.
Well, I did
You
invite my
don't
brother.
want the gay person because they tend to be a little uppity in some cases.
No, gay people tend to want to steal the spotlight.
Well,
No.
I'll show this. Let's see if I get hit for this.
You probably will. White lives matter. No, they don't. We know this. We know this, Winsplayer.
What about Irish?
do not
White
know.
lives better.
Oh my god.
Okay, what's better, raisins or crows?
I would have to say the crow.
Actually, no, the raisins. Raisins are tastier.
Oh man, and I forgot. I forgot to.
Have you ever eaten crow?
Well, yes.
All right, let's
In
do
the
this again.
metaphorical sense, I think.
Let's do this again, and let me actually show the people what we were watching.
You might want to do that.
Who knows? If I get hit, I get hit. Who cares?
No one. Everybody's getting hit for everything now. What does it matter? You can get hit for a second of content now, so that doesn't matter. Well, they're not technically black, they're purple. Although I have seen someone so black they were called purple.
So
Yep.
purple face.
It is possible to be so black that you were blue or purple.
Yeah. I have heard it called that before.
I bet some cousins and friends of the family that have been so black that you need to have like a white handkerchief in front of them in order for to see them up on the.
So let's see for a second. We had movies about sentient toys.
Yes.
We had movies about sentient cars. We had
Yep.
movies about sentient feelings. Now we had movies about sentient fruit.
Well, movies
Or
about
rather,
sentient fruit
cartoon
have been around for quite some time, longer than the actual
Not-
cars.
I hope your stream gets struck for making me listen to that all over again. Wow, that was terrible.
Nothing
What do you
wrong.
mean all over again?
I blocked it out of my memory because I
Yeah, no, you can never block it out of your memory. It is there.
you fucking go around and you play this all over again. How dare you? I hope you get struck.
Probably already were.
Hey, you know what?
It's not happening fast enough.
You jumped into the call. And you're watching the stream. I'm sorry.
I turned on the stream, it was already going. And I thought, fuck, I forgot about this. I was trying to forget about it. I had forgotten about it. And then you have it. How dare you? So,
Well, it was a decent cartoon. Not gonna say it was great. It was decent.
I don't know. We can always play
My
some-
grandmother had the toys, the little rubber
Yeah, I had the
figurines of
toys
them.
too.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
had the toy.
every grandmother had it because grandmothers like it. That's why it's stupid.
And racist.
And racist. Raisinist. It's raisinist.
They're
That's what it is.
raisins. It's raisins.
Raisinist. That's what it was.
It's raisinist. Yeah, I guess you could
Look,
call it
Captain
that.
Planet was a better show, and that show was
Actually, no.
propaganda.
Captain Planet was the worst out of all shows.
It was the most racist.
What are you talking about? The leader was Kwame. He was a black guy.
No. Think about it. I mean, everybody else got a superpower except for one who just got heart.
The power of love compels you.
Technically, he was.
He got the power of heart
He was
and emotion.
Mayan.
He was South
He was
American.
native. He was South
He was native.
American.
He
Yeah.
he got the shitty end of the stick. Everybody else got the cool basic powers. He just got a monkey and heart.
Look, I just want to say that the power of heart can only compel you in the bedroom, and he's the wrong gender. I'm sorry, it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work.
No, not just that. He's very young too.
You
That too.
know, well, you know, he had a threesome with Guy and what's her name, the Russian chick. He used that. He overused
Linka.
He would be old enough to get it up.
Let's see. You had Kwame, Wheeler, Linka, Guy, and Monty.
But don't forget Whoopi Goldberg.
And Whoopie.
Yeah, that was Gaia.
Well, who was Captain Planet played by?
The voice actor kind of all over the place on that one. Because I know Gaia, she had multiple, well, two different voice actors. Because only Whoopi lasted for, I think, a season. And then she was replaced.
Well, she kind of replaced herself. She had more important things to make money on.
Yeah.
They made like a negative version of him called like Captain Pollution or whatever. And I want to say that's racist because that's a ginger. They were making fun of gingers. Gingers are bad, you know.
Well,
Isn't
gingers
it
have always
ginger?
been bad, don't you know?
Yeah.
They don't have any souls.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, we're not supposed to identify with Wheeler because he's the fire guy and he's also a ginger.
He's also
he's
New
like-
York.
Yeah, he is.
And he starts fires. I mean,
Okay, so Kwame was LeVar Burton. He hailed from Ghana. Wheeler was Joe. Was it Dito, who hailed from New York? He controlled fire. Alinka was Kate. I don't know how to pronounce.
He was
her
from the Czech
last name.
Republic.
Let's see here. I guess it's Sosu.
No, Czech Republic or Ukraine or something like that. Russia.
No, she was from. No, she was actually from the Soviet Union.
Soviet Union.
Yeah, she's the. Later the episodes for her, she was from Russia after the communist regime collapsed.
That Russian bitch.
Yeah, Guy was from South Korea. And then you had Matif, who was from Brazil. And obviously you had the monkey, Suchi, who was Matif's pet.
A pet, you say?
Mm-hmm. Apparently, pet exploitation was a big thing back in the day.
Yeah. I gotta say my favorite character in that whole show, besides from
Margot
Lynn
Kidder
Flutter.
took over the role after 2 years.
I like Lynn and Plutter, but I like Dr. Blight and her assistant Mal.
Okay.
They were my favorite characters in the whole show.
I remember the big fat pig guy ate the horse.
August Greedley.
Yeah.
He ate a horse. I didn't even think you could do that. But yeah, because I didn't.
Well, I mean, you're a cartoon character. You can do whatever you want.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I didn't like horse meat isn't something I actually thought about because I thought like you were only allowed to eat like pigs and cows and stuff at the time, and then the horse just didn't play a factor. With that said, when I saw that show, I was living on the family farm, and my mom was a horse enthusiast. I look at this going, can we eat your horse? And she did not take that very well. She gave me the fucking stink eye. Like
Yeah.
No, she didn't disown you.
Well,
I was gonna say
it's illegal in the United States, but it is not illegal in the UK anymore, or at most of EU now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that became a thing, which is kind of. it's weird. Certain animals we say, it's okay to eat, and other animals we say it's not. And it's always been a weird thing because technically they're all fine to eat. It's just, morally or immoral question.
Well,
marks.
he's kind of designate an animal that,
I mean, I've had snake before. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, they had some unique characters. Like some of these comic book creators for the Whoop comic book stuff like that. They need to take some. They need to take some cues from how it was done, like in Captain Planet, because they had some cool villains like Dr. Blight, Duke Nukem, Verminous Scum, Hargus Greeley, Loon Plunder, Zom, Slice Sludge, and
Hargus Greeley actually ate a horse once on the show.
We just mentioned that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just told the story about me growing up on a farm having a horse.
Where have you been?
My mom.
I had my headphones
Apparently, he's been, busy pretending to pay attention.
Come on for a minute.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I was looking up something.
That's
I was looking up racist cartoons, and wow, did I learn some things? There are some things I have forgotten.
Man, I didn't watch this show when I was a kid, but I wish I did. It was the Flash Gordon cartoon show, like the old original one.
Wow.
There was clips going around on Twitter there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this show, you could not make it today. The outfits them girls were wearing, wow.
There's a lot of shows you won't be able to make today.
Yeah,
and
Not until
I've seen the Filmation's approach to their animated series that they put together. Gotta love it with the gay guys.
Speaking of racy shows, another show I'm surprised they got away with was Sailor Moon. Now that show was edited quite a bit, but a lot of the bad guys, it's like Monster of the Week kind of a show. Yeah. Some of the outfits that they would wear, very flashy. Let's just
say. What are you talking about? They had to censor the fucking transformation sequences. What are you talking about?
All right, they edited that part. Yes.
They also edited the story for the additional Sailor Scouts. Sailor, I think, with Neptune and Saturn, who had a romantic relationship with each other. They became cousins.
Exactly, which made it more creepy. Now, what I'm getting is that the
and don't forget the Rini one, where she was trying to take out Sailor Moon. Well, actually, in this case, Meatballhead, as they would normally call her, as nickname-wise, not realizing that was her mom, and she has the hots for her dad.
Yeah.
Right. Now, what I'm getting at is the monsters of the week. That the outfits that they would wear would sometimes be very racy. But the arguments to get around from there is like their skin color is different, and there's like a full bodysuit or something. That was one of the comments that one of the people made. They also said that they couldn't edit every character because that would be too expensive.
Yes.
So a lot of things they just let slide.
Well, that's the American public versus the Japanese public. They really didn't care.
Yeah. They never have. They never will. So.
And they still don't.
Like part of the reason why the show Saint Seiya and One Piece didn't get like additional seasons because they would have had to censor far too much.
I know.
I mean, Dragon Ball Z was notoriously heavily censored with all the violence and stuff.
Yeah, she has no balls.
No, I mean there is that, but they had to do that a lot. But it was also very expensive. However, it was incredibly popular, so it balanced out.
Yeah, and that's where everything kind of comes into play over time, but popularity is a factor.
Yeah, and then you had Sailor Saturn's background.
Yeah,
that was actually one of the most tragic characters in all of the fucking show, especially with her fucking backstory.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, they just came out with the Rise of the Shield Hero release dates.
Oh, good.
Who? Where? Why?
Season 2?
Rise of the Shield Hero.
Season 2?
Yeah.
Season 2.
When?
Next year, probably.
No, they said it's 2020.
When?
So either September or October.
Okay,
Sounds
so
like it's
they're
gonna
going
be
for a
third
fall
quarter.
release.
Yeah, third quarter. It's usually when they
Dragon
bring up the
Prince.
anime.
I was gonna say Dragon Prince just came out with their announcement.
Season 5?
Season 4, and it's coming out next year, and they are planning 4 more seasons.
Oh,
I
yes.
just have a question. Why you guys are interested in a Gary Stew?
Gary
Yeah,
Stu.
what?
Oh, instead of
Mary Sue. Yeah,
Got it.
He is
Uh,
a typical Gary Stew.
he is the typical Gary Stew. He except he goes through goes through hardship.
So does the aspect of most characters. They're trying to give you a reason to watch a Gary Stew, but realistically,
He's not
the
really a Gary Stew because he doesn't really do everything himself.
okay. Do you know the definition of a Gary Stew?
Person who's perfect at everything he does.
No, that is a Mary Stew.
No, that is a Mary Sue as well. It's referred to as the opposite. It is a male Mary Sue.
Okay.
Trust me, I know this. I've been looking this shit up.
Okay.
Gary Stew, also called the Marty Stew or the Marty Sam, a male counterpart to the Mary Sue, largely due to the fact that fanfic writers are most often female than male. Gary Stew is a far less common than the Mary Sue.
Yeah, see, Mary Stew, Gary Stew, Larry Stew are all alternative names and different applications of male characters, referring them to the same essence of a Mary Sue.
Now, if you go with the Urban Dictionary one, I think
Yeah.
it's different.
Now, he can be considered a Mary Sue because some of his abilities and stuff like that are OP. And he does have...
You have physical perfection, so it doesn't matter how much hardship you put on said Mary or Gary Stew. They always are going to overcome it. They have the obscure or super normal methods of overcoming their situations in that, regardless of how much hardship that you put in front of them. They have the ability for just about everything, which seems to supersede everybody else's abilities. And then they're likable by just about everybody.
Well, he's not. Time out. Time out. That doesn't really apply to him because the only
just about everybody. I didn't say anybody.
Only the demi-humans and some humans actually like the shield hero. He is villainized by a majority of the population.
Great, I really don't care that he's villainized by hell. You could have Rey be villainized by certain individuals. Oh wait, she was. She was used as the antagonistic for Palpatine for the most part. He wanted originally dead, and all of a sudden there was a script change. Let's be realistic here. It's supposed to create a plot point. That is the whole idea. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, the Mary and Gary Stew are, at the end of it, supposed to be likable characters for the audience, not for the people, as in the sprites or the NPCs or the backdrop characters.
Okay, so when you said liked by everyone, you're talking about the people watching the show, not the people.
Right.
Not the characters. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense now. Regardless, at the end of the day, I like the show because the aspects of it. Not to say the storyline plot of it hasn't gone into the real good parts of the plot, how the light novels go.
Oh, they skip so much.
Yeah, they skip so much, but I'm thinking that they might either bring back in some place within the upcoming season, but there's also stuff that they haven't even gone into from the light novel. So the aspects of the character, the aspects of the story so far, and abilities, that's kind of what brings me into it. Because I like the overall dynamic of it. The way they made... Okay. So it's an isekai. Shield hero, he's in another world. They make the world seem like a video game almost. Because he has the ability of like accessing menus and seeing different things and inventory lists, kind of like how you would in game. The same concept that they use for like Overlord. I think that's a unique twist, a unique insult to
Not
the
very
world.
unique. It's actually
Not very unique. It's not very unique, but I like the aspect of it.
Okay.
So that's what I like about the show. I'm hoping that the missed plot points that they had missed, they'll bring back in. If not, they'll capture some of the better ones later on from within the novel. We can only find out and watch and see.
Let's put it this way: if they haven't brought in the missed plot points, the chances of them bringing in later is like nil.
Not technically, because they did the same thing with an Overlord. No, I'm just saying they did the same thing with
Overlord
an Overlord.
is again. You have to figure out who you're actually having for your production. Who's producing?
And see, that's the thing. They ended up switching. Was it Genmax? Was it Shield Hero? Because part 1 of season 1 was done by one studio, and then they switched to another studio for part 2 of season 1.
Yeah, they you could tell
That's
the
what I
obvious
thought.
difference. Also, like they went like a totally instead of it. That's when they switch. You can tell they definitely is when they skipped a lot, and also that there was a dramatic shift in where the story was going.
I couldn't remember if that was the show we were watching that we noticed that in, or if it was another one. But I know within Overlord, they did the same thing. They actually skipped novels and they skipped around, but they eventually came back to the novels that they skipped just to make a more coherent storyline. Because one of the things that they do in Shield Hero, same thing that they do in Overlord in the novel, is they will skip ahead in the story and write in the novel and tell different parts of the story to kind of make a more coherent story reading it. Okay, you find out about this faction, you find out about this faction, and then later on they're brought together. But it does time skips when you're reading the novel. They skip around when they're making the anime to make it flow more into a sequencing of time, so you're not skipping around like you are in the novels. So I'm thinking that's what they did in Shield Hero. I don't know. We'll find out. See what happens.
I honestly think what they did in Shield Hero is they were trying to avoid certain subjects because they didn't want to bring any controversy, and everybody was pissed that they skipped that. Because that.
What are you talking about? Well, no, time out. What are you talking about? Within the light novel and the manga, the sentencing of the princess and the king was way out there. I think it was better in the anime, but they went full on hard ass mode in the anime. They went lighthearted in the manga and the novel. They never had them in the guillotine. I mean, they were getting ready to let go of the fucking rope and cut their fucking heads off in an anime.
There's some things they skipped that they weren't necessary, but there were some things they skipped. They added some things that were very unnecessary, and like there were certain fights that were done very differently. That
didn't. We talked about.
If you go with the manga, I'm not going off the manga. I'm going off of the web novel.
I know. You.
I am a web novel purist on this show.
You're a web novel purist on Shield Hero, like I'm a web novel purist on Overlord.
Yeah, and here's the thing, though. They had him in the guillotines, I think, in the web novel. They were about ready to slice their heads off, too. But he actually ends up beating the crap out of her like a couple times. Like, they didn't even show like parts that needed to be seen, like how much bile he had for the rest of his teammates in that third wave battle. They didn't even, because he was like stomping on, while he was talking to the girl, the bad girl, he was literally stomping on bitch's face and gut while she was unconscious.
Jesus.
And I was like, that should have been in there. Is it because that's just how much, and he was kicking all of the other heroes too. It's like, oh, and she's like, what the hell are you doing? Well, she's like, I'll never get this opportunity again. Pow. I don't like these people. Pow. So would you rather be on my side? No, I don't like you either. Pow. Kept on kicking.
Regardless, there's different aspects of the show that we all like.
Oh,
there's some aspects that other people don't like.
But it feels like they're going to turn, and they did. There was something I forgot that I have to watch the series over again. But there was something that they're trying to make Mildy or Maldy or whatever, which one it is. They're trying to take away her evilness as much and make her less evil somehow. I just have that feeling, and there were a couple scenes that showed that to me coming up. Also, how she, I don't know. There's just a couple things that are, I think, we'll see how the second season goes, but I don't think it's going to go the way of the web novels or the mangas or anything. I don't think it's going to go anyway that way, the right way.
Well, we'll find out.
I'm just
ahead.
want to say I'm gonna head out for now. In the meantime, I hope you get struck. I hope you get struck, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
God damn it.
Message received. Anyways, and to you, Pen, like I said, they all come out with another Dragon Prince. They're wanting, and from what I heard from the story writers, they're wanting to bring out more of Sokka and Callum. So there's got to be more innuendos referencing Avatar, most likely. I was gonna say, I like that one where Callum's like on the thing and he's looking at a boomerang and is like, it seems so familiar. It's like,
yeah, boomerang.
that would be a fucking plot twist. It turns out it's just that their world is tied to the Avatar's world for like the spirit realm, because they do have a type of spirit realm in Dragon Prince. In the form of the reverse world. That's where that one mage is trapped at. It's a type of spirit world / reverse world, and that's technically what the spirit world is in Avatar. It would be a twist if the same correlation or something like that.
But if you want to see a true Gary Stu, watch the Malgakuen no... I cannot pronounce that. Fuck.
No, you want to see a true Gary Stu, watch Overlord.
No, Gary Stu has nothing on this new one that I'm watching. Oh my god, this is like, he's just like, oh, I got stabbed in the chest, my heart's on the floor. Oh, that's going to hurt. Now I have to kill you, and it's just like, what the fuck? No, this guy is the true Gary Stu, and I'll send you a link to it. I'll send you the name.
Kyoko Suri?
No. Hold up here. I'll put it in the... I cannot pronounce this at all. It's in the back office.
In the back.
Mayu Gaku no Fukyo.
Yeah. Futigosho. I can't.
That sounds familiar, actually.
It's super OP. He's basically the Demon Lord reborn as a human.
Oh, the misfits of the Demon Academy. Okay.
Yeah,
that's why it is.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the. But he's like a true Gary Stu.
That's cliche. I'm sorry. To me, that shows. They have done so many fucking Demon Lord fucking animes. It's not fucking funny anymore. It's like, okay, the devil is a part timer. You had that
was
one.
fun though. That one's fun.
That one was fun.
That time I
reincarnated.
reincarnated as a demon lord. There's like 4 or 5 of them.
There's 3 or 4. There's 2 or 3 of them that are pretty good though and entertaining. But these other ones are just like have lost the point. But yeah, this one is just like yeah. It's whatever. You're whatever. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so here's all the fucking Demon Lord animes that there are right now. The Devil is a Part-Timer, The Misfits of Demon King Academy, Kaiokara Akini and Hero, How Not to Summon Demon Lord, Kaiokara Part 2, Demon King Daimoro, Demon Lord Retry, 7 Mortal Sins, and Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle. They've got so many freaking Demon Lord or Demon King fucking anime out there. It's like, no. Do something
the
else.
Demon Lord is a part-timer, is at least original in a sense of like how they play it off. It's a lot more fun and comical, we'll say. That's too bad they didn't continue with that series. I really would have liked to see where they were going to take it. And the animation was really good. So, at times. Not all the time, but at most times. Oh no, I've offended people.
Just bored some of them.
Don't talk back.
Well, okay, Winslayer, you watch Problem Children Are Coming from Another World, aren't they? Does another one. High school prodigies have it easy in another world. Isekais are just all over the fucking place now. I remember when they were few and far in between back about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Now they're just all over. It's you got very few good ones. And now they're turning Sword Online into one.
Well, I mean, kind of is somewhat of a resurrection type story in a different world. If you imagine your brain being basically digitized and sucked in.
Okay, so the main no, time out.
Okay, so you just made a doc hack type anime.
No.
Great.
Yeah.
And so online, Alicization, the main character that they focus on in Alicization and the second part of Alicization, World Underworld, is Alice. And basically she is she's considered in the show a ground up AI. So she's like what was the girl's name that Kirito and adopted in Sword Online? I can't remember the name of the girl. She was an AI. But she was an artificially constructed AI. So she was
One that called them Mama and Papa?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember.
I can't remember, but she is an
an
artificial construct, the closest thing that they can get to an actual AI within the game. What they're doing in Alicization is they're trying to build a ground up AI, actually make and create an AI within a world. So they scan in virtualized people, everything that you can be within this world, and basically let the world go on time lapse for like 1,000 years or so. And, you know, kind of like a simulation, but only it's real almost. And actually developed artificially made AIs. And the goal is just to take that AI out of that world into their world and use it for different things like what you would use an AI for in our world. But technically, that AI was made in a separate world. So technically, it's like an isekai, only for in reverse.
Yeah.
It's there's only a handful of isekais I like, and even some of the ones I like is like kind of out there, like Tongue Evil, Overlord, ReZero. Those are some of the ones I like. High School Prodigies have it easy in that world. With time I got reincarnated as a slime. Those are good ones. Everything else is not that good. It's like regurgitated, reworked, lackluster, just copy and paste different story. Those ones that I actually mentioned actually have their own unique takes on them and why I like them. The other ones just try to copy and paste from something else, and just it's not that good. Shield Hero is one that I actually like because it's got its own unique take. But yeah. So who wants to talk about something else? Or are we kind of good for today?
I don't know. It's kind of late. There's zombies to kill.
Yeah.
Stuff and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be streaming, so we've already talked about this. We're gonna cut this show off early, because we want to get in together and play some 7 Days to Die.
7 days to guy.
7 Days to Die.
I know what Sparky really wants to do.
Are we
What?
sure we want to do that U and not put an A in there instead?
7 Days to Gay.
Yeah, Sparky gets it.
7 days to live.
7 days to be gay. There you go.
7 days to die,
That
but
sounds
it's
like a
day.
game.
7 days to die, but it's day 36 within my game. So
Yeah.
I think I've done a good job.
Game.
It's our game because it's within
Sorry,
the
but the only
software.
person who seems to be playing it happens to be Sparky. So yeah, within his game world.
Yeah, well, Sparky is very understanding as to why some of us haven't been able to play.
I had to clean shit up on the fucking floor of my house. I'm playing it today. I don't want no fucking excuses.
I was going to say that he had a lot of shit to deal with, and apparently he's still able to play the fucking game.
Yeah, well, good for him.
Eh.
Along with getting a tube pulled out.
Do anything
along
except
with
for every
walk.
now and then fix the toilet that he keeps breaking.
True.
It's like that's a full-time job, dealing with dental issues, having a tooth pulled out, having a fucking backed up septic system, not septic, sewer system and shit running on the fucking floor, clean that up and fixing it, along with all the regular household chores I've got to do around here because I do all of them myself.
That you have a dog that might actually poop everywhere.
Yeah, well, I have to eat.
Forever.
Yeah, he ate about 8 double sandwiches, so.
Oh my god.
I don't know how he got into the fucking box, so.
Did you just say deviled sandwiches?
Chocolate devil sandwiches.
Oh, not the Betty Crocker, Hostess.
The Little Debbie ones.
Oh, it was Little Debbie.
Those, yeah.
Oh wait, I said Betty
8 of
Crocker
them.
first. I'm like, what
He
the
ate
fuck?
8 of them. So we're keeping an eye on them right now, giving them plenty of water and plenty of other food and just making sure that he doesn't. Well, we're hoping he gets sick and throws up. So
Just make sure he
Well,
doesn't eat.
I mean, you would hope that it just passes right through him.
well, that too.
Well, the thing is, that
I
stuff
don't
is
want to, yet you don't want to.
And yeah,
so he might be fine.
oh yeah. Did you just say it's like not real chocolate?
A lot of that stuff isn't real chocolate anymore. It's like that cocoa. It's not. It's like that.
Yeah, it doesn't even taste good.
Artificial imitation stuff.
So. Yeah, it doesn't even taste good.
I mean,
It's just a lot of sweet brown shit.
basically,
Yeah.
it's like an oil. It's like an oil color coded.
The thing that annoys me the most is we couldn't find the fucking plastic wrappers.
Well,
Plastic wrappers are inside there. Hopefully it doesn't knot up his insides.
oh, that's gonna suck.
Yes. You'll have to,
He'll learn not to do that again then.
possibly.
Yeah, he probably will never do it again. Not lying, just yeah.
I just hope that you guys don't have to spend a good quality of money to, open him up to remove a chunk of his intestines.
Oh, he survives if he survives. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So that's how that's gonna go.
That's good.
Anyways, time to go. I want to play some games. Thank you everyone for joining in. We'll be back again next Sunday. What about everyone else? Anyone else here wants anything to show?
No.
Already playing video games and don't know if Penn wants to show anything exciting.
No, I have nothing exciting to show.
Okay then we're closing out. I'm trying to get a video done right now for Mechanic Tuesdays. Me and KG did a watch club on Pacific Rim. Supposed to come out last week, but power issues and internet issues, and didn't get out last week. So hopefully it'll be out Tuesday. So just keep an eye out for that. Take care, everyone, and have a good night.
Everyone.